I'm not interested in being politically correct in this video. So if you think I'm going to be politically correct, you can click off right now. I want to be real. I want to be real with you in regards to some issues that moms go through every day, but nobody knows about because nobody's willing to speak up because they're too scared of being judged. Well, I'll tell you something. Not being able to get my babies to breastfeed was like losing someone. The grieving process, every time I remembered I couldn't get my babies to latch, made me cry. Made me cry like I lost someone. And this world is just full of people that will not support you through this, that don't understand what you're going through. And I'm here to bring light to it. And I'm here to tell you how I overcame grieving the loss of two, not just one, two breastfeeding relationships. With my firstborn, he simply didn't want to latch. He had no interest. I didn't know any better, hence this channel. And after nobody really understanding what I'm going through, because nobody really knows what you're going through except yourself. You can try your best to explain it to people. You can try to explain what your dreams are for your baby, and it is not silly because that's how we were created. We have boobs for a reason, and they make milk for a reason. Just know that there's a bigger power for why our boobs make milk for our babies, okay? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear fed is best. Because yes, fed is best, but completely irrelevant when it comes to this issue. I'm not saying I want to starve my baby, but I'm saying I want to give my baby liquid gold. And so I don't give a crap. I'm sorry. I don't give if you're going to tell me fed is best. Of course, fed is best. I mean, nobody wants to starve a baby, okay? I would go to a lactation consultant or to a doctor or to anybody that's had experience with this problem of not being able to get your baby to latch. People would just tell me, oh, it's okay. You know, you're still a great mom. You can quit. And that just made me want to jump out of my skin. Like, I didn't come to you to tell me I'm a good mom and it's okay to quit. I came to you to tell me, how can I get my babies to latch? Which, by the way, I've learned so much ever since then. Released a video on that if you're interested in checking it out in the description box below. But I didn't need people to tell me I'm a good mom. Go ahead and stop, okay? I needed someone to help me, and nobody, even the 5 or 6 lactation consultants that I saw, nobody was able to help me. Because you know what? Here's the reality of the situation. Lactation consultants that work for hospitals or pediatricians, I'm sorry to say, my experience, this is my experience. I'm not saying they're all like this. Of course, they're not all like this. But my experience is just a job. It becomes just a mind-numbing job for them. Oh, did you try this? Did you try that? Do you really care if my baby latches? No, you probably don't. And I'm sorry, but I have to be honest about this. There are ways to get your babies to latch, and I wish I knew about them. For example, like using a supplementer, which again, I mentioned in my video. But the problem here is people don't understand. You're already going through postnatal depletion. You're feeling fatigued. You're shocked by being a new mom, by feeling that every day is repetitive. You have to get up, and every 2 hours you have to pump, and there's a lot going on in a mom's head, and the mom guilt is real. The mom guilt is real, and having to grieve a breastfeeding relationship when everybody around me doesn't understand it. People would tell me, go ahead and stop, or I'm like, I did not ask for your opinion. Thank you very much. Or I would have people come up to me and say, hey, are you still pumping for your baby? You know, your baby's 8 months old. You don't really need to pump anymore. And I'm like, why are you asking me? Why are you pushing for me to stop? How is this negatively affecting you? It's like I had more people rooting against me and against me pumping that I had to not only endure not only getting up every few hours to pump for a year, but also I had to fight the fight to breastfeed my baby the way God has intended it. I had to fight people to get time to pump. I had to sometimes explain myself to people. Like, why do I have to explain myself? Why do I have to explain why I had to walk out of a room to pump and feed my child? Why are you hating on me for that? You know, some people have support and some people don't. And even the people with support don't completely get what they need, because only you yourself knows what's going on the inside. And losing a breastfeeding relationship is like grieving a loss of someone. And I cried nonstop for months with each of my babies because they didn't latch, and only time made it better. What also made it better is that I pumped and I was still able to give them breast milk, even though they might have not had direct skin-on-skin contact. You will go through the 5 stages of grief. Believe it or not, you will. You will go through denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. And it will take time, but just know that you will come out on the other side, and it will be a distant memory, and you will not have what ifs. Do you know why you won't have any what ifs? You will not have any what ifs because you've tried your best. And after you've tried your best, you've come out on the other side. And your baby is lucky to have a mom that's still watching, that's you, that cares this much about giving her baby breast milk and all the benefits that comes with it.